non-ether people. Not gonna lie. This concerns me because he's basically offering refuge to Americans, that is.
Drop power. Big king. Get free or die. Heavy is the head to wear the crown, brothers and sisters. Kings and queens. Like the video. Subscribe to KINGJAHPOWER. Do it quick. Do it ASAP. Do it right now. Subscribe to the throne of KINGJAHPOWER. Do it quick. Do it ASAP. Do it right now. Go to my brand new page, KINGJAHPOWER, and subscribe. Do it quick. Do it ASAP. Do it right now. Okay? Hit the notifications on all three. Make sure you do that just in case I can catch YouTube lying saying they done sent out some notifications when they know they did. Okay? Check out this video, and I'm going to be right back.
Don't get fucked up. Why would they need refuge? Just listen to what he said.
Message is for my brothers and sisters from the U.S. Caribbean. If you miss the year of return to go to Ghana, don't worry. The president of Kenya, President William Ruto, is giving you lifetime free visa to enter Kenya. Meaning every black person return to go to Ghana, don't worry. The president of Kenya, President William Ruto, is giving you lifetime free visa to enter Kenya. Meaning every black person is welcome to Kenya. And he's
Now, he just said that the president of Kenya is going to give free visas, lifetime visas, to all black people. Okay? And that got the Frosty shook. That got Frosty shook. Now, why? Why does it have Frosty shook? Again, family, like this video. I'm going to play the whole video in just a second. Okay? Because I want y'all to particularly hear, you know, this European. Now, what this African just said about the president of Kenya is key. It's key because, you know, like what they did with the year return in Ghana. You see what I'm saying? They still had to wait, you know, a year or two or whatever to become an actual Ghanaian citizen. You know what I'm saying? And that made some people, you know, come back. They like, well, if we waiting, we might as well go to the U.S. and be making some money by the time they get them visas ready in Ghana. Because it might take 5, who knows, 4. It shouldn't take that long, but it's going to take a little minute. You understand what I'm saying? According to how they do. You understand what I'm saying? Now, why does this information that the president of Kenya is offering free lifetime visas to all black people? Now, in America, it's capitalism. See what I'm saying? America is about money. You understand what I'm saying? So capitalize. That's what a capitalist is. He know how to capitalize. And being that it made Frosty people, you see, they had a 400-year head start of free labor. That's a fact. And so how does capitalism work? Bust it down for him one time, King. You gotta have somebody to mop your feet on, to stomp on. In other words, somebody gotta be on the bottom. And unfortunately, at this point in time, we living in somebody else's golden age, okay? And we the one that's on the bottom. We the one that's on the bottom. And black people, you know, because it confused me. Because, you know, we the only people that don't know we got a homeland around the world, including other blacks. The China man can always go back to China. And I seen Eddie Griffin say this part. The Mexicans can always go back to Mexico. The Italians and the French, and they could all go back to Europe. Okay? The China, you know, the Japanese can go back to Japan. The Arabs can go back to Saudi Arabia. Where your black ass gonna go? Dr. Clark said we the only people, you know, around the world, you know, that don't know where their homeland is. The lost, you know, tribe and shit. You understand what I'm saying? Even though we know we Africans. You understand what I'm saying? We know we Africans, but you don't even know you were African. It's crazy. It's crazy. Now let's get back to capitalism. So you gotta have somebody on the bottom. So if you leave, who they gonna do that to? The Mexicans not gonna put up with that? Definitely not, because they know this they homeland. I don't want to hear nothing about no black people talking about they indigenous. Get it popping then, okay? You ain't indigenous then. If you ain't willing to die for it, what you talking about it for? It ain't even worth, you ain't even worth mentioning. And so, you ain't gonna put the Mexicans on the bottom and they be our dumb ass. You understand what I'm saying? You can't, them little Chinese not gonna go for it. Them Arabs not gonna go for it. We the only people in the world. What you say, King? We the only people in the world that put up with them people like that. And let them just stomp all on us. You understand what I'm saying? Stomp all on us. And we are, man, God, forget a white man. He know not what he do. You understand? This is the type of psychology that we got. And it's because you don't know that you got somewhere else you can be. And so if you a person that, you know, don't know that you got a home, okay, you gonna believe that the kidnapper's home is your home. Stockholm syndrome. See, because you don't know. You understand what I'm saying? They took your Africanness out of you. And this is what I'm saying. The African American, particularly. And I ain't, because there's some, and if they took, if you is in the West and you black, they stole Africa out of you. I'm just telling you, they tried to make you hate your own self. So they pull Africa out of you. And so when you look at the islands, they still got remnants of it. The only African Americans is the African Americans that down here with me, the Gullah Geechee that still remember Africa. Period. It's a whole Nigerian village here in South Carolina. This is on the coast though. I'm not talking about everywhere in South Carolina, because they just as ignorant as y'all Negroes everywhere else. I'm talking about out here on the coast. It's a different world. Okay? When I come into the inner land with you crazy motherfucker, I have to be on the low. You understand? Because you don't know who the hell you is. And so, you damn sure ain't gonna recognize me as your brother if you don't know who you are. Period. So the only, you know, African American that I know that still is African is the Gullah Geechee. And then, you know, our brothers and sisters out there on the other islands, Cubans, Jamaicans, and all of that. You know, they know, not all, but they know. They got more of the African culture left. If you is in the inner lands of North America, you got stripped totally. Totally. Your name, your heritage, your food, they took everything. They stripped you down, okay, butt-ass naked, okay, to nothing. Created a whole new person in their image. And y'all believe that? Because when I go in your house, you don't got, you know, some of y'all do. Some of y'all do, but some of y'all didn't. Again, you got all them African pictures on the wall, and then I ask you, is you were African? No, man, ain't no African, man. And what's all these lions and all this got, you know, these trees and shit everywhere? You know, what is that? I don't know, I just like it. Because you were African. It reminds you of who you are. And y'all, you know, most of y'all, I'm not talking to the family that know. You understand? Because this is why they don't, and I'm going to play him in a minute. And he's going to tell you. You understand? In so many words, you know, because they say, go back to Africa. But then when Garvey had the ship, they went and sabotaged, put sugar in the tank. You understand? You know, going down there, cutting holes in the bottom of the ship to keep you captive. Because again, the Mexicans not going to put up with being on the bottom, okay? And you can look up right now who the most people that got jobs in America is black Americans, okay? So you keeping this golden age running for him on autopilot. He don't even got to tell you to do it. What do that mean? When you the one on the bottom, he can exploit your talents, and that's exactly what he do. You understand what I'm saying? And y'all dumb enough to say, thank you, God. Thank you, God. Don't even realize what you say. And you say it right in front of him, too. Thank you, God. He gave me this job. See, nothing has changed in America. You the most workingest people, but who do you work for? Them folk. Don't lie to me. Don't lie to me. Don't lie to me. What you think? Africans can't see this, what they ain't got no TV. They free, pretty much. You understand? They freer than your ass. At least they at home, they willing to die for what's theirs. You ain't willing to do that for America. All you want to do is march. Because you know America ain't yours. You know that shit. Because if you thought that shit in your mind for real, that's just like somebody coming in your house and saying, this my shit now. This my shit, and you my butler. And it's your career, you done paid and worked for. What you gonna do to him? What you gonna do to him? Okay then. Have black people acted up? No. Cause you know this shit ain't yours. And don't do it cause you will be a fool to try to fight the man. You gonna listen to me, man. You gonna listen to me. You gotta get this man out your psyche. Period. None of them groups and shit you a part of, zero. That shit ain't ever gonna work. Not one, you done tried it for the last 1,000 years, feel like. You know, since 1910, them groups been out here. Show me what you have done. Man, Pan-Africanism done, and we've been out here 100 years. You see what I'm saying? 100 years. But just in the modern time, show me anything that them, so they don't matter then. I don't care how you get it. Get it. And meet me in the motherland. Let me play this right quick. Listen to Frosty though. Like the video.
Listen, this is not fear-mongering, but for a country to do that on maybe the precipice of an event, whenever has this been an option? Whenever have you seen African countries stand against America and then offer free visas always to a certain race of people? Why are they offering that? You guys just think, oh, it's a nice gesture. It's nothing. Keep fucking around. Keep thinking this is just all things happening and it's coincidental. And for all you naysayers, oh, you guys are always saying something's going to happen. Guess what? Y'all are going to be the ones that are fucked because you believe nothing. And I'm telling you, after all the things that I've researched and that I know that is coming because of the economic geopolitical landscape and the fall of the dollar and what happens after the fall of the dollar, any world reserve currency does fall, what ensues, keep fucking around. Keep being one of those people that think you're so goddamn secure. What America has done to Americans, if you want to call yourself that, is made y'all soft, made you comfortable, made you weak, and not aware of what's really going on because you're so goddamn indoctrinated. Piss to God. Listen to what the
You heard that. Now, Frosty. See, y'all, if I say it and bust it all the way down for you, you ain't gonna believe me. But this man right here, no. You understand what I'm saying? He said what America done to you done made you soft. You not aware of nothing. Because if you was, you would have been done this. Listen, man. This European man right here, okay, is more of a Pan-Africanist than a lot of you black people out there. You understand? That's real black power. How do he know? And your ass don't. Man, hold on. Let me play the whole video in concert, and then, because I got to go to the throne. I ain't got time to be sitting up here explaining you ain't even got the identity together yet, which is the first step. And y'all been up here for 5 years talk about the same thing, okay? Who is we, man? And I still see people up here popping up on my channel with that same dumb And I ain't even subscribed to these people. You understand? They must be sinning. You see what I'm saying? They must be sick. That's why I say YouTube is helping keep black people down with that, you know, that algorithm. That fake shit. That algorithm. But let me play this right quick. Cause I don't want to go too hard. Y'all know how they do with the God. They try to, you know, push the button. Listen to this, man. Listen to it. Listen to it. He's saying basically, if you stay here and you know this information, after what they done to you and your people, you fucked. That's what he just said. He was talking to black people. He was talking to Americans, but he was specifically, the Americans he was talking about was black. Okay, listen.
Kenya says to all non-Ether people, not gonna lie.
See? Non-Europeans.
This concerns me because he's basically offering refuge to Americans, that is. Don't get fucked up. Why would they need refuge? Just listen to what he said.
Communications for my brothers and sisters from the U.S. Caribbean. If you miss the year of return to go to Ghana, don't worry. The president of Kenya, President William Ruto, is giving you a lifetime free visa to enter Kenya. Meaning every black person return to go to Ghana, don't worry. The president of Kenya, President William Ruto, is giving you a lifetime free visa to enter Kenya. Meaning every black person is welcome to Kenya. And he says clear, Kenya.
Listen, this is not fear-mongering, but for a country to do that on maybe the precipice of an event, whenever has this been an option? Whenever have you seen African countries stand against America and then offer free visas always to a certain race of people?
See?
Why
See?
are they offering that? You guys just think, oh, it's a nice gesture. It's nothing.
Because America crumbling.
Keep thinking it's
And everybody can see it but black America.
It's coincidental. And for all you naysayers, oh, you guys are always saying something's going to happen. Guess what? Y'all are going to be the ones that are fucked because you believe nothing. And I'm telling you, after all the things that I've researched and that I know that is coming because of the economic geopolitical landscape and the fall of the dollar and what happens after the fall of the dollar, any world reserve
That
currency
shit got
does
their
fall,
ass
what
shook.
ensues, keep fucking around. Keep being one of those people that think you're so goddamn secure. What America has done to Americans,
What
if you want
kind?
to call yourself that,
Exactly.
it's made y'all soft, made you comfortable, made you weak and not aware of
Exactly.
what's really going on because you're so goddamn indoctrinated.
Exactly.
Into God. Listen to what the
So I agree with everything he just said. That's just a fact. That's just a fact. But it take me to bring it so y'all listen. Cause you've been indoctrinated, just like he said, okay, to be weak. Okay, and you only gonna believe what people of his skin color say, because you see everything as colored. You say you don't, but yes, you do. Everybody in America do. This is how America was built. This is how we was trained. This is how we was raised. Only when you become aware, conscious, meaning white people know y'all sleep. Know y'all sleep, because you out here talking about you all these other people instead of coming to the table of world power right now while I send black people on the world stage. Right now. You quiet back there, quiet as a mouse. Because your ass scared of this European right here in America. You don't want to offend him by saying we about to go to Africa. If you going to do it, you're going to have to sneak away. You ain't going to stand up and say, hey, let's go as a group. You understand what I'm saying? You don't want... And it's good to go as a... You know, the family, you and your family, one at a time. Man, hey, the president of Kenya offering free, what you say, King? Free. See, now, that's key. Because I know in America, when Frosty say something free, I don't care what it is. You see, I don't care. Black people lined up for 8 miles, You know, the crowd, you know, 50 feet thick and 8 miles long. But you could get a free. And just a minute ago, they was giving away free passports in America. I ain't see too many black people in there. You know how I saying? Frosty them people. Because black people in America is still sleep. That's why they can't handle KINGJAHPOWER. They can't handle, you know, Pan-African because they still weak. You know what I'm saying? You weak. You weak. A white man can come up here and call you weak in your face. And you want to get mad at me for showing it to you, all right? All right, I ain't got time. I ain't got time. See, me and being up here with y'all, when I'm off, I'm on my Pan-Africanism. I'm over here planning and, you know, I'm taking this. I need a generator. You understand what I'm saying? I need this amount of money. You understand what I'm saying? All of that. All of that. What your ass doing? This nigga in there on the Xbox, man. All right, he said you comfortable. And y'all is. All right, family, I'm going to see y'all in a minute. KINGJAHPOWER. Come over there to the throne if you ready. KINGJAHPOWER. Big King. Like this video.